What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to have a little bit of a look at a weird One Piece promotion, a strange One Piece promotion, but a One Piece promotion about which I am very, very excited indeed. You see, over in Japan, there is a burger chain called Moss Burger. It's a hamburger chain born and raised in Japan, according to the website. I've been to Japan the last couple of years, this year and last year. I don't remember seeing Moss Burger like anywhere, which is weird. Apparently it also features in Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand, Korea, and the Philippines. Apparently it stands for Mountain Ocean Sun. I am completely unaware of this burger chain, or at least I was until this morning, because if you're going to make a One Piece TCG promo card and release it through your restaurant, shop, whatever, I am going to start paying a lot of attention very, very quickly. And that is exactly what is happening here. We have got ourselves a One Piece promo card for Moss Burger. Yeah. Didn't see that coming. It's a Luffy card, and this is my favourite kind of promo. Now, I like stamped promos, huge fan of stamped promos. There's so many things this card is doing. I mean, firstly, it's got a new stamp. I love that it's got a new stamp. The stamp makes me happy. However, it's more than that, because they've actually taken the Moss Burger logo and crossed it with the One Piece logo. So we've basically got a hybrid One Piece Moss Burger stamp on the card, which alone makes it amazing. But then they've gone and done that rarest of things in promo cards, which happens sometimes, but nowhere near as often as I would like. They've gone, right, this is a promo card for a burger chain. Let's have Luffy eating a burger and a piece of chicken, which is just wonderful. And as if that isn't good enough, and I think it probably is, frankly, but in case that isn't good enough, you'll notice that Luffy is in the Egghead Island garb. That's the dress they've gone for with Luffy here, which even basically makes us able to time when this promo came out. So you've got the Moss Burger logo, except they've gone and combined it with the One Piece logo to make a new thing and put the stamp on there. They've got Luffy eating, well, fast food, the kind of stuff they sell at the restaurant, which is brilliant. And then they've got Luffy in the time-appropriate garb. And I know, actually, if you're reading the manga at the moment, Luffy has moved on from Egghead Island. Although I believe the anime probably is still there at the moment, isn't it? But either way, this is very much a time-appropriate Luffy. And this is just absolutely stunning. Love this card. Huge fan of this card. Could not be much more of a fan of this card. Now I need to see if I've got a friend in Japan who's willing to help me pick up this card. I very much hope they are. So the way it works is that you go to Moss Burger and there is a collaboration lucky bag. Now it says this year, so it seems like they do this every year. And there's going to be 4 collaboration goods and a 5,000 yen meal voucher. And it includes a card. Yeah. I love this. I love this so much. I need to try and get hold of this card. But it's not just a card, it's like a whole thing. Online reservations start on Tuesday, December the 10th. And yeah, it's a lucky bag. And you get 4 collaboration goods, a meal voucher, and a One Piece card. And then they've given us a picture of some of the collaboration goods. You've got a Tony Chopper drinks bottle and what looks like Tony Chopper tongs. And then there's a Shanks drinks bottle there as well. And then you've got a card file featuring Luffy and a One Piece Moss Burger. I'm assuming that's a hand towel. I'm going to be honest with you, this stuff does not make me as happy. I feel like as soon as my kids know who Tony Chopper is, they're going to love this bottle and tongs. We're watching the anime very slowly. We've not gotten anywhere near Choppy. We've not even got to Sanji yet. But I feel like they're going to love that. But for me, it's the promo card. Honestly, that's what makes this so gosh darned awesome. And I do think we need to give some love to Bandai for the way they're doing this. We're getting a bunch of really weird random One Piece cards, which as a TCG nerd, I absolutely adore. But what they're doing here is rather than just releasing these cards here and there, they're going, let's really go for this. They are going out of their way to really make these cards appropriate. Like, it's not on the same level, but take the One Piece Emotion promo that I was actually in Japan and lucky enough to pick up, and I was delighted about that. The One Piece Emotion promo has the stamp on it, which is lovely, and we got this in the West, but without the stamp, which I do think makes a big difference. And it's got the stamp on, but it's Gear 5 Luffy. And if you went to the One Piece Emotion exhibit, you would have seen that it is this whole big event really celebrating Gear 5 Luffy and the transformation there too over in the anime. So having a Gear 5 Luffy promo with the One Piece Emotion stamp on just made perfect sense and was absolutely brilliant. We're seeing weird promos for One Piece Day, where we get the Luffy promo, but then we also get a couple of Don coming around as well. And then we get ourselves a little binder promo pack featuring a couple of cards as well. Again, these are also featuring Luffy in the Egghead Island gear, because that's what Luffy should look like at the moment. And Bandai are doing this over and over again. They are making sure to release these promos for basically everything. For One Piece Day, oh, there's a One Piece exhibit. Let's go and get a promo card. Oh, Mossberger are looking for a collaboration. Let's do a One Piece collaboration, but let's make sure we get a promo card in there as well. All of these things, One Piece Day, the One Piece Emotion exhibit, this Mossberger promotion, these are all things that could be done without the card game. One Piece could do a really nice collaboration and everybody would love it. Because One Piece is still huge, just to be clear. But instead, they've just gone, let's go whack a promo card in there as well. Firstly, we win as fans of the game. But secondly, this basically shows that Bandai are taking the card game really seriously. And they are taking every opportunity to try and push it out to more people. And this means that the game is going to grow and going to be successful. And this is wonderful. And I am delighted. Now, this is actually a proper numbered promo. It is promo number 80. It is a new promo. It is a mechanically unique exclusive promo, the likes of which we've never seen before. It is also a vanilla promo. We're talking about a red 7 cost, 9,000 power, counter plus 1,000, and it is a 4 Emperors, Egghead Island, Straw Hat Crew card. And we do know that vanilla cards can be useful. Sometimes, occasionally, we will play vanilla cards. That is a thing that we do, although we really need kind of the stats to be good enough and all of that. 7 cost, 9k. It's powerful, but it feels like it's a little bit too powerful. Like if you're paying 7 cost, you really want something else. You know, like a 3 cost 5k, 4 cost 6k. They're the ones that you can use to swing into your leader and force your opponent to block or counter. 7 cost 9k is just kind of arguably a little bit strong. If anybody's wondering, we have had cards along these lines before. We had the Ben Beckman, which was actually a promo card, promo 21, which was 7 cost, 9,000 power, counter plus 1,000. And then over in OPO2, we had Little Oars Jr., that is 7 cost, 9,000 power, counter plus 1,000. So we've had this stat line before a couple of times, although I do think it's important to note neither of them are 4 Emperors. Neither of those are Egghead Island. Neither of those are Straw Hat Crew. So, you never know. There is a possibility, and I don't think it will, just to be clear, but there's always a possibility that we do get a deck like that, a Straw Hat Crew deck or a 4 Emperor deck or an Egghead Island deck, where this would actually fit. Where a 7 cost 9k is going to work. You really want that 9k, you want it as cheap as possible, you want the counter, you add it all together. I do think it's probably just a bad card, but I also think that it's one of these that's being released in a restaurant, and the fact that they are advertising when online reservations start, I think is a bad sign. I'm not sure how easy this card is going to be to get hold of, so it's probably for the best that it is a bad card. But we've seen Vanilla C play before, and I'm telling you, there is enough here that there is a world in which this does actually end up seeing a bit of play. There we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me if you're going to be anywhere near Mossberger and picking this up. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Me nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.